Hello everyone, welcome to the Active for Life online studio. Today we are going to be working our arms, shoulders, back, and core. It's not going to be a long workout. We're going to take it nice and slow today. We're going to start down on the ground for our warm-up. Either sitting cross-legged or with your knees underneath you, whichever one's more comfortable for you. We're going to start with taking some nice big deep breaths. So starting with your shoulders pulled back and open, breathe in, reach up, and exhale, come back down. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, come back down. One arm up only, coming up and to the side and back and down, and other side up and back. We're warming up the spine and the shoulders all at once here. A really big reach. Last one here. We're going to do a little twist, bringing one arm over to the opposite knee and just twisting back. And a little bit of a twist in the other direction. And back. All right, we're going to roll our shoulders out. Rolling them back. Bring your arms into it. Nice big rolls, big arm circles. And relax and back the other way. Starting off nice and slow or nice and small. Bring the arms in. And big arm circles forward. Like so. And get up. All right, we're gonna start today with some shoulder taps. So a lot of what we're gonna be doing is gonna be down in our plank-like position, because that's one of the best ways to work your full body really, but it really focuses in on those arms, shoulder, and core without the need for any kind of equipment. When you're in your plank-like position, you can be on your forearms or up on your hands. You can have your knees down on the ground or up on your toes. They're easy to modify. And if you need, I think you can bring most of this like up on a wall or on a counter or some kind of something to lift you up on a nice little incline. So whatever works best for you. Get into your comfortable plank position. Now we're going to start off with shoulder taps today. We're in shoulder taps. If you're up on your arms, you're going to be tapping the opposite shoulder. The big thing here is to keep your hips nice and straight, if that means taking your feet out a little wider so that your hips aren't dropping side to side every time you move. Do that. But the big thing is you want to keep that core nice and stable. If you're down on your forearms, you're going to be just reaching forward, because you'll find you can't really lift up and touch your shoulders quite as well. So you're just reaching forward. So we're going to start into our plank position with 10 shoulder taps on each side. Big breath in, and when you're ready, coming up, take those feet out a little wider if you need to, and tapping. 1, 2, 3, keeping your core nice and stable. 5, 6, back straight. Keep breathing. 8, 9, and 10. And down to your side. We're going to do a side plank hold. Coming up. You can be on your knees or on your toes, whichever one's more comfortable for you. If you bring your arms straight up like so, it's easier to make sure that you're not leaning forward at all. Arms up, and we're going to take 5 deep breaths here. 2 more deep breaths. 1 more. And back forward. Now we're gonna do some push-ups. So for your push-ups, again, you can be on your toes or on your knees. When you're choosing your push-up position, it is more important that you get a full range of motion coming down and back up than it is for you to be up on your toes or up into like a full push-up position. We want quality over the more advanced positioning for sure here. So whichever position works better for you, whichever position you can get the best range of motion in, come down. Again, we want our back straight, core engaged, and you're gonna lower your body slowly down and coming back up. Arms just over shoulder width apart, hands, fingers spread out, and 10 of these. 1, 5, keep your back straight, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1 more, 10, and up. Now we're going to switch over to the opposite side for another side plank hold. Coming over onto your side, finding your comfortable position, whatever works for you. Coming up, arm up. Make sure that you're keeping your body nice and straight. Hips stacked one on top of the other, you're not falling forward. 5 deep breaths here. Two more deep breaths. And then come back forward. Our next plank core arm shoulder move is going to be some hip dips. So for this one, again, you can be on your forearms or on your hands. Being up on your toes is a little easier for it, but you can do it down on your knees. We are going to be doing some hip dips. So we are going to be dropping each hip towards the ground in our plank-like position. So when you're up in your plank, you're just dropping a hip, up, dropping your hip, back up. Ready? We're gonna do this 10 times on each side. When you come up, breathe in, dip, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your back straight. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And down. And then, feeling it in the arms, feeling it in my core. We're gonna do some side oblique crunches. So these ones get a little technical here. Need good balance. Hand planted, coming up. You can be on your knees or on your toes, whichever one makes more comfortable for you. You're kicking out that front leg either way, and you're bringing it up towards your elbow and back down, all while staying up in that plank position. So when you're ready, coming up, and 1, 2, 3, 10 on each side, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And back down. All right, again, we're gonna do another exercise in between before we switch to the other side. My arms are starting to feel really jelly. We're gonna come up into a downward dog, and we're going to do down dogs to planks. So pushing up into your down dog position, rolling forward into a plank position, and back up. So planting your hands, bringing your bum up into the air. Take a moment, stretch out those calves, hamstrings. So you're pushing up, rolling forward to plank. That's one, and back up. So find your position. When you're ready, rolling forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's really good for shoulder mobility. 5, 6, 7, 8. We've only got one more after this. 9 and 10. And up. And that one more is, of course, our other side plank, oblique crunch. Yeah, side oblique crunch. So when you're ready, planting your hand down. This is the last one we're going to do. Coming up into our plank position, elbow up, leg out. When you're ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And up, and back down. And come to sitting. Shake out those arms and shoulders. Let all the blood flow come back in. Stretch it up, shake it out. Stretch it out and shake it. Feels good. I'm just my arms don't need to stretch, they just need to move this morning. All right, so we're gonna bring one arm across the body, pulling it in towards the chest to stretch out between the shoulder blades. Big deep breath. And relax. And switching sides. Let our heart rate come back to normal. And reaching up and touching your shoulder, pulling it back, stretching through the underside of your arms, through your triceps, and switching sides. And letting it relax again. We're going to do some wrist stretches, and we're going to pull back, palm up. And pulling back, palm down. And switching sides, palm up. And flipping palm down, pulling back. And letting it go and shaking it out once more. I hope you enjoyed today's workout. Arms are my least favorite, but I definitely feel like as they get stronger, they're a lot more fun and easy to do. And I definitely know that after the last while doing so many planks, my arms and shoulder and back are definitely getting stronger, so that feels really nice. So I hope you enjoy this workout, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.